Hello everyone! Welcome back to Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes. I moved. It's a new place. So we've got a little peep army. New house, new room. It is very empty in here right now. It's very hollow, so the audio is probably going to be a little bit different. Over the coming weeks, I plan on getting more stuff in here and getting this set up so that it actually looks like something. We're going to put stuff on walls and have some cabinets back here to show off stuff. And we'll see how it goes. But in the meantime, we've got a little peep army in here keeping us company. And that's it. So, yes. Probably going to be traffic sounds. Hopefully, I did some work trying to filter the mic, so we'll see how that works. And then also, I got a very loud air conditioner next to me, so we'll see how that works. But and it's freaking middle of summer, hottest time ever. So it's like, who knows how loud that thing is gonna get? I do, it's very loud. So we'll see how it goes. But anyways, in the meantime, we're just gonna noodle around with some Eiyuden Chronicle. We are, if I'm remembering correctly, we are at the point where we have to defend Athrabalt. And because of that, we have to split our company into 3 parties. And we've been trying to dig up some characters and stuff. So, I think we are going to go ahead and try to progress with the concept of the actual storyline of the game. But in order to do that, we've got to make some teams. So, our 3 teams, I believe, are going to be, for the first team, Noah, Gar, I have Mio listed, so basically like the 4 originals, Noah, Gar, Mio, and Leon. Probably going to sub out Mio for Yugo, because Mio is not good, unfortunately. And then Isha and Hakugen, because I like that team. Second team's probably going to be Marissa, Wade, Neil, Alway, Lilwyn, and Guru. Just cuz. Maybe not Guru, but maybe. And then the third team is Sane, Valentine, Hildy, Pole, and then we don't really have 2 others. The storyline concept for the 2 others was... if we take a look, it was Ivy and Yelu. Yelu, I don't hate. She actually hits pretty hard, but she's decently fast, but she has super bad hit rate. Milu, not very good. It feels like he doesn't hit especially hard, and he has very low HP, and he doesn't have especially good defensive statistics. And Ivy just feels like trash completely. Hits like a baby, is not fast, doesn't have great defensive statistics, etc., etc. So we might throw in Yelu, but probably not. So I was kind of looking around for other people that we potentially want to bring. If we take a look, Sane is short range, Valentine is short range, Hildy and Pole are both long range. So we need another frontliner, and we need another backliner. So I was thinking about bringing Scarlet and Eupharius, just because that seemed like a fun thing to do. So we might do that. That could be an option for us. But other options... Oh, Yume is a ×2 character. That could be fun. We could try to bring in Yume. It could be interesting. We have El Alicanto. Trying to think of people. So Marius we know is good. Not a problem with him. Leon is crap. Milana, actually, I feel like is really good, but her special move puts her last, which kind of sucks. This case fine. Higina, I think, is not good. I want her to be, but I don't think she is. Rudy seemed meh. Not, like, horrendous, but not great. Yeah, I think we might try Scarlet and Eupharius as the next little set. So, Scarlet and Eupharius. Okay, so if that is the general idea, we have Cassandra with us. Great, fantastic.
Come back alive.
We are going to...
Goods, right? Thank you very much. Hey there.
Gear prep, switch gear. So we'll start with our regular team. So everyone else loses their stuff. And that should be it.
Thank you very much.
Cool. So I don't expect that we need to worry too terribly much about setups here. Bring Noah. I'm gonna bring Gar. I feel like Gar is fine. He's very tanky. He's just very slow.
Got it.
Is his thing. Yugo, I think, is actually quite good.
Stay out of trouble, CJ.
So
Like that's
Yugo,
possible.
Yugo's already 47, though. What's Leon? Or what's Mio at? She's also at 47. Look at how bad her stats are. I say her stats. She's fast. Okay, so compare to Yugo, real quick. Right? She has over 100 HP less than him. She has almost half his strength. She does have more accuracy, but I don't really see how that doesn't seem to matter, right? The vast majority of the time, it seems like if you accuracy has seemed, or whatever the hand is, I think it's dexterity technically, has seemed as if it's a scenario of as long as you're not too low, you're pretty much hitting every time. It's just the characters that have dumpster accuracy that don't hit. So she's faster than him. That's nice. She has abysmal defense and abysmal magic defense, and just mediocre luck, right? Ay. I do kind of want to try her, though. I do kind of want to try her. It seems like fighting a losing battle, though. I don't know why I would put myself through that. So fuck it. We're not gonna put myself through that. We're gonna bring Leon. Leon's fine.
We'll show 'em what
Like,
the
take a
watch
look
is
at
made of.
Leon versus Mia. 50 more attack. Approximately same speed. Approximately same defensive statistics, though she has more health, but she's also a medium range, so she can sit on the back row, right? Isha we bring, and then instead of CJ we bring Hakugen. Hakugen has been quite good.
Go get him, Isha.
Okay, so Noah's 49. I think my goal is to just kind of get everyone up to 49.
Come back alive.
The general concept. So gear prep.
Right away.
Because I don't think we really need to have, like, crazy setups. Speed is his worst thing. Can we do anything about his speed? We need the super lucky badge and the wealth badge. And then Crohn's is good, and after that, I think it's kind of whatever we want to use, right? Masquerade Mask. And that would put him up to S. Okay, I don't care that much. I'm just gonna put Crohn's on him. Who has the shittiest? Isha does. So let's put the why does it change? Wasn't the Masquerade Mask at the bottom earlier? Like, why does it, and now it's over here in the middle. Why does it swap? Like, what's going on there? What's happening? So yeah, Isha will have that. Hugo doesn't need anything particular. He can take the, he can take the super lucky. Again doesn't need anything in particular. She can take the wealth. And then Leon can take, like, the Crohn's. Or did we already give Crohn's over? Already gave Crohn's. Probably take, like, the... Baruch. Yeah, better give Crohn's. So she can take the... That's kind of interesting.
See you again.
So we want to do a couple things. I've moved into purgatory. Yes, I have indeed moved into purgatory. That is correct.
Oh.
Audio sounds good. Yeah, it should improve eventually, but I did some testing earlier. It doesn't sound too bad. I actually have the door slightly ajar. I was gonna completely close the door because the air conditioner is very loud, but with the adjustments that I made to the audio settings, I think it's fine.
Well.
Okay. Does this guy go up to 12? Oh, we are at... For all of them. Never mind.
Bye for...
We should... go to... Othrbalt still has the best stuff.
I'm a
Which we can go there to
Is this the right?
set up gear prior. And actually, we'll probably just go ahead and do everybody's, because that way... Yeah, that way... Oh. Where we go? Ah, armor... Oh. Okay, so we're gonna hit up the armor shop. I wish... Well, I guess technically we can do it, but I don't know if our armor is the same. I guess we could check. What do we have? Dragon shield, full dragon armor. Okay. We're just
All
gonna
right.
we're just gonna noodle. Dragon shield, full dragon armor. Okay, trading house.
Need some eye-catching armor?
Buy dragon shield, full dragon armor. Okay, so everyone is correct here. Okay, let's do a check then. Fuck. Can I? Is there a way to? No, there is not a way to set this to be like, I would like less options, please. Could you show me only? Hey, Otis. Hey. Hey, Bodie boy. I know he's used to being over on the right side, but it's on the left side now. Otis. Oh. He has been a very scared boy bean. Calypso took the move pretty well. She didn't like the car ride, but she didn't freak out too crazy. And she was a little concerned yesterday while we were actually moving, because there was just too much going on, and we were in and out, and there was, Jay was over, strange people, blah, 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 blah. But she got over it relatively quickly and started exploring the house, and has been doing so since last night and throughout today. Odie has been a scared little baby cat the entire time, and has only recently, just a few hours ago, started, I think just like after 2 or 3 o'clock or something like that, just started coming out and poking around. We had to coax him out multiple times out of the bedroom where he was hiding. So we have a little Odie cat with us tonight, which is kind of surprising, honestly. I did not expect to have him. Okay, so we can do this. We're going to try to outfit all of the people that we are planning to use. Okay, how do I... Alright. The Sane's on the list. He already has that. This almost feels like this is... Yeah, he was such a sad boy. This almost feels like this is not going to be an easy way to do this. I think Sane has the correct stuff. Okay, so this should not be difficult to do. I do not believe Platinum is correct. Oh no, delicious treats. I think I have some treats around here. That might not be super redeemable for me right now. Do I have any treats in this bag? I think I have treats in my backpack. In a momento. Backpack's right here. We might have lucked out. Hey! Oh, wait. Those are the wrong treats. They are treats, but... Hey! Treats! Odorous to Dodorous. You knocked over a thing. Treaty treats. Dodie, you want a treat? Hey, one treat? Ooh. Alright. Good boy. Good boy, see? It's just like the old place. Just like the old place. You be good, you get some treats. Is wonderful. Oh, God. Okay, so dragon. Flip to her. Wait. Okay, this seems like this is gonna be a pain in the ass. With the new layout, it looks like I have a really long arm when I pet him. He's like right, like if my hand, he can see, like you can. He's very close. I had to put him in range where he could still tap me if he wanted to, because it would feel bad if he couldn't. Okay, this feels I don't like this. I don't like I appreciate what they tried to do in the whole like giving you access to everyone type thing. But it doesn't feel good. It feels really weird the way that they did it, and it feels very strange having to go through each of your party members like that. So I think it's just gonna feel better for us if we come in here and we reform the party I'd say 3 times. Yeah, it's gonna, well, it doesn't have to be 3 times. Technically, we can just put Noah in the back. And then fill out the rest of the team with how we plan to fill the team. Scarlet, Eupharius.
You're gonna be sorry.
We're gonna bring Hildy,
Fine.
and we're gonna
I'll
bring.
return to my other.
I'll do my best.
And we'll just go. Do that. Because I believe this guy has... Yeah, he has the same shit, so... Okay, Dragon! Equip on Eupharius. Dragon Armor, yes. Dragon Scale Armor. No one's gonna wear that. Dragon Headgear. Yes. Okay. That seems fine. So we'll take this group and we'll go upgrade weapons. And then we'll teleport back to Arthurbalds, grab Marissa's crew, and do the exact same thing, basically. Improve. Wow. Tiger Fang. Tiger Fang! Oh, Odie left me. I'm happy. I say I'm happy. I'm glad that he's comfortable enough to be wandering around in here. He legitimately was just like hiding under the blankets in the bedroom for the longest time. So. Okay. Garball Plus. Again, I wish you could just do multiple levels of weapon improvements at the same time. Even if it was just like, because you know they have breakpoints. Am I lost? Am I? What do you mean? Ay, 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 ay. No, thank you. Banned! How's it going, Insultabot? Eupharius does get a lot of freaking damage off of his weapon upgrades. It's either glorious or tedious, yes. This would be... How is this? Tedious. It's tedious. Because it isn't actually crafting. There's no, like, component gathering. It's just, do you have the money and can the person upgrade it? How many times can they upgrade it? You have to do each one separately. It's very tedious. The only thing you get out of it is obviously you get increased damage off of the weapon itself, but it's seemingly random how it's balanced, because some people, you'll see, like, Hildy's level 12 weapon, 56 damage. Eupharius, 56 damage. Scarlet, 28 damage. Valentine, 28 damage. Sane, 56 damage. So it's just kind of weird. And the only thing that changes, it's not like you see like weapon differentiations or anything like that. The only thing that changes is you get a new name or a changed name every couple ranks. And even sometimes then that doesn't happen. But most of the time it happens. So it's kind of just a money sink. And this is really the only crafting quote-unquote in the game. So, alright, hold up, we don't actually need to go. We need to teleport back to Othrabalt.
I have literally never failed at this.
You just getting
Not
used to
once.
things?
Here we go.
You just getting used to things, Odie Bodie? He's so concerned. He'll get used to things, though. He'll once we get settled in and we stop moving everything around, he'll get more settled in. Kind of funny to me. This is actually kind of annoying. Fucking Noah's still on the team. Like, Noah's in the attendant slot, and he has the dash boots, but they don't get counted because he's not on the physical team. It's kind of unfortunate. Okay, so Marissa's team. It's gonna be Marissa. It's gonna be Wave.
I'll bring the panache.
It's gonna be... Who else were we doing? We're doing Nil, we're doing Lilwyn, we're doing
Show them what we can do.
Alway, and I think the other plan was to do Guru. But we played with Guru a bunch. Let's see if we can find someone else. So we need another short-ranged. We could bring in Sabine. Sabine seemed fine. Or we could try someone else. We could try someone like Gigina or something like that. I'd be interested in bringing in Aelior, but we'd have to drop someone from the party because it's a two-person. We could bring in El Alicanto. I don't know, it doesn't seem super fitting. Okay. Gigina, I feel like, is just not gonna have the stats. I just don't feel like Gigina actually has. You never even used a ×2 unit. I really thought about bringing in Yume on Sane's team instead of Scarlet and Eupharius, but I kind of want to see Scarlet and Eupharius in action. So I was like, maybe not. But I really considered it. think I might bring in Gigina. I don't think that she is... We'll see, right? I don't think her stats are going to be good enough. But
there's gonna be fighting, I'm your guy.
it should be fine. I don't think the issue was the fact that I had Dragon Griffin combo. It's like we're playing it's like we're playing Ogre Battle again, and we just need a leader and then 2 times 2 units. Although technically we could do 3 times 2 units in this game. So sell that off. Pull that off. You don't think you can? Because they've got to fit on 2 rows? Oh, that's a good point. That is a good point. So it would have to be 2 times 2s. And 1 or 2 regulars. That makes sense, I suppose. Okay, so 3 dragon scales. And then headgear. Yeah, single unit and 1 per row. That makes sense. Okay. Seems good. Would have been cool if they gave 2 times 2 units a hero combo to actually give you a reason to do so. That would be neat. Honestly, again, I've said this and I'm trying not to harp on it, but this game, to be a truly great game, this game needs more depth. It's too shallow, right? Like, all of the systems, all of the mini games, just generally everything across the board is too shallow. Like, look! Nil hits 19 from her weapon. Why? Yeah, and additional, more hero combos are exactly that type of death. Yeah, right? Like, they're considering, much like a Chrono Cross type scenario, considering how many characters are, there just aren't that many hero combinations. And I think almost more pointedly in the case of this game, most of the hero combinations are just the character's singular skills being used at the same time, right? Like, there's a few animation differences, but a lot of them are still the same skills being used together, and it does feel a little less than, unfortunately. Problem with hero combos is that the damage they do is generally less than what the characters could do individually. So that's the other added thing, is there's too few of them. They aren't that interesting visually as a differentiation between the skills that already exist, which there are too few of to begin with, right? And then they're really not that great. Like, I found 1 or 2 that are like, oh, this is pretty useful in this particular circumstance. And then the rest of the time it's like, oh, I can just do more damage by just doing more damage. So it's really unfortunate. They should be more and better. And I'm fine with, if they're more and better, them having kind of like a higher ceiling to get into. Because, like, there's plenty that are like, you just need 1 SP, right? Okay, sure. those should not be especially strong or useful. They can even be jokey and funny, right? But make some that are really good and take like 3 or 4 or even 5 SP, like the heroes of like the full hero combos or whatever, weren't even good. They weren't even that good. They didn't do more damage or any crazy special effects or anything like that. Like it was just like, oh neat, I've seen this, now I'm never gonna use it. I'm interested in seeing all of them though. There is that. Okay, time to dump a lot of money into Gigina and be very sad that we have done so. Super lion technique. Yeah. Blue now. Is this gonna be a 28er? It feels like it's always like multiples of that. So like, I say multiples. That's not really how that works. But it's always like 19 is a breakpoint, 28 is a breakpoint, 56 is a breakpoint. Okay, we are going to... I don't know why I walk out every time. We are going to head to... actually, I think the best place for us to farm is just to the north of us.
One.
So, let's do this. We will pop on over. And we already have Noah's group geared out, so we'll just switch over to Noah's group. Then we'll run to our farming point, farm for a little bit, and then swap there at the save point. So form party. So Noah... What? Why can I not swap Noah in? What do you mean can't swap?
See you around.
What? What? Why did I have to... What? I have to have him.
Always happy to meddle.
What's the weird... What? So weird.
Catch you next time.
Where's Hugo?
Great,
Hugo,
I'm in.
Leon,
Yep, I'm ready to give it 200%.
Isha, and
Let's say
Hawk again.
50-50.
Where's Hawk again? Did I miss her? There
I'm
she
prepped
is.
and itching to go.
Crazy that all the negative reviews rarely talk about the things that are actually wrong with the game and are all localization. Ugh, you think because you'd have to move a non-main character to the attendant? Oh, that's fair. Still seems silly, but fair. I feel like if you do that, just let the player do that and then kick that person out, right? Like if that person can't go into the attendance slot, just kick them out of the party. Okay, I think we are good to go. So we're gonna go up to the mountain. We're gonna put on a monster track. Probably, I think on Leon, because Leon has the open slot right now. Oh, wait, do we actually have a monster track with us? We do. Monster track charm. We kind of have a full, yeah, it's fine. Oh, was there a save point here? I thought there was a save point here. I mean, it's okay that there's not a save point. Equip!
You asked for it.
Okay.
Shadows. Strike.
By the way, what's up?
Damn it!
This is a very delayed. Oh, by the way.
That doesn't even count as exercise.
If you want, you can grab the wood gathering NPC as your passive person because the super rare wood is here. Yeah, that would make sense considering there isn't a save point here for me to utilize. I think I'm using the wood person on a team right now, though. Can you use the wood person on the team?
Shall we begin?
Or can you use someone who's on missions on your team? I think you can. No, I think you can't. I think if you do that, the team breaks, right? I believe so.
Forgettable.
Well, I'm gonna have to teleport out anyway, so I'll just stay here for now, and then when I teleport out... Actually, can I teleport out? Do I have a... I don't actually have any, so I need to... I don't need to stay close, but it's probably better if I stay close.
You asked for it.
We'll just do a circuit. Doesn't matter. These guys are actually kind of fast.
Oh,
Okie doke.
1, 2, 3.
So long.
that's what you get.
That's what you get. What am I aiming for here? I don't know that I'm aiming for anything in particular. I think
Let's
like
do this.
40... Honestly, I think just like 45 plus would be fine. Because I think last time I went in... I think last time... The issue is last time I went in with completely underleveled people. And without like gear on the people or upgrades on the people. Right? Because I was like, oh, this should be fine. And then it wasn't fine because I'm playing on freaking brutal, so...
That doesn't even count as exercise.
Getting a lot of these freaking brooches. Brutal do be that way.
Shall we begin?
Normal was kind of a cakewalk, that's fair.
Strike!
Yeah.
No. So long.
Not even worth sullying my blade.
It's not worth sullying as Reckless Slash. That sounds interesting.
I won't rest on my laurels.
I think my goal is to get kind of... Because this should be good for long-term assistance. But 2,
Challenge
I think I'm
accepted.
probably going for 50.
Shadows, strike!
Last one.
No match for you, hmm?
I say that, I might just do 49. Or I might just do like a left side circuit, and then
will
when you
keep
get
me
back,
safe, yes?
as long as everyone's over 45, just be like, okay, good enough. I might do that. That might actually be how I go with this. Because I don't think we need everyone to be like super high level.
That doesn't even count as exercise.
I think just having equipment upgrades, weapon upgrades, and actually having like accessories and things like that will be fine.
Any last words?
1, 2, 3.
Freaking having runes. That's going to be the other thing that once we're done leveling, we're going to go put runes on all the people that we're utilizing. And we're going to wait until after we're done leveling because in theory we're going to unlock some slots for some people. None of these people. These people are all high enough, I believe. But
Experience is strength.
yes. Okay, so we've done here. Now we'll run all the way back.
Let's do this.
Okie doke.
Oh, they didn't run away. Wow. Somewhat unexpected.
We cleaned right up.
A champion egg. Ah, shit. Okay, let's do a smattering of healing. Just make sure we don't have any accidents. And then make our way back down.
Done.
1, 2, 3.
Damn it. Oh.
Nice.
That doesn't even count as exercise.
We might have to do some inventory management now in our next little setup.
Let's do this.
Okie doke.
I wonder if those brooches sell really well. Probably not.
Gotcha.
We're done here.
Nice.
That's what you get. I like it.
Yeah, 49 should be enough. If we get any more levels on the way down, great. If not, no big deal.
Shall we begin?
I assume we'll probably get to 50 with Noah.
Okie doke.
But I don't know about anyone else.
Swift. Yeah. And certain.
Last one.
If only it were always this easy.
Any last words?
Shadows. Strike! Ha!
Have some of this.
No. Come on.
So long.
Wow.
That doesn't even count as exercise.
Oh, so close. Yeah, we'll get 50 on Noah, and we should get 49 on Gar.
Any last words?
1, 2, 3. I call on you, Rune.
Last one.
Not even worth sullying my blade.
I feel stronger.
Hello. Hey, Hey, new rune. Is that his last one? Might be his last one. Ooh, we gonna get 49? Oh, there is a save point here. Okay, we don't have to go through all that rigmarole.
Yeah. Lens.
We are pretty, I can't believe I just walked right past that save point. We are pretty low on inventory space, though. So it might behoove us to go take care of that anyways.
Forgettable.
Hey, and we did get Gar to 49. Alright, so much HP. Yeah, I've been getting a bunch of champ eggs here. I've got, yeah, I've had 4 champion eggs here. We'll see if that matters. Okay, we're gonna go inside Falcon Rise.
Literally
I think there has a chance to just spawn bees. That's pretty neat.
Is this the right?
Okay. We are... What are we working on? I swear, my brain. We're gonna do a couple
Right
things.
away.
Going to gear prep, switch gear, take gear off of people. You know what? No, we do want to do this because we're getting a lot of like item drops and things like that, and additional money. We're gonna sell some stuff that's in the bag. We will sell these 2 promising eggs. We will sell. Actually, no. I like that. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, those are all fine. These are not the issue. We don't care about that. 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 Do not sell. Yes, sell one of my freaking monster repels. We don't need 50 billion of those. We don't need 270,000 freaking peridot roaches. I guess keep 1. We're about to get a whole bunch. The rest of those we're going to throw into space. Excuse me? %50 strength boost, but half the freaking magic and defense? Or physical and magic defense? That's being wild. That's wild. We're gonna store some stuff. We'll store these eggs. We will store all of the stuff that we don't care about. Keep a repel, keep an attract, keep the dash. Probably keep the elemental. Probably keep the opal. Keep the masquerade. Store everything else. That seems fine. And now we're to 27.
See you again.
That should be okay. Okay, we're gonna swap over to form party. We're gonna form Sane's party.
Let's continue the fight, Noah.
Valentine,
is at your s-
Hildy,
Do
Cole,
anything I wouldn't do, kiddo.
Scarlet,
I'll return to my other
Eupharius,
Glory to Impertior!
Fantabulous.
Done that.
Okay. Equipments. Let's Insane can wear the dash boots. Valentine and Hildy actually tend to be fine. So super lucky badge and wealth badge. But I kind of just want Scarlet to not get dropped. So masquerade mask for now. Well, she gets some levels and then she'll probably be fine. We'll do Crohn's here. And Eupharius also seems like he's going to be fine, so we'll do the monster attract. Party, we want to swap Scarlet up. So that should be okay. And we'll just magic. Fill out. Is that all I was thinking about doing? Yes. Oh, no, I want to check over here because it looks like one of my people is gone. Oh, probably because I think... Because we took somebody out. Who did we take out? I don't really care. Dwarf, get in there. Eupharius being able to be in the back row and still do what he does is stupid. I really do not understand a lot of the back row, front row, like the short, mid, and long range scenarios. Obviously, some of the long range things make sense. And obviously, some of the short range things make sense. But who is medium range and who isn't does not make a whole lot of sense to me. It just kind of feels like willy-nilly. I guess. I mean, fair enough.
Until next.
Oh, I just want to check. Got some epic successes. Did we get... No, we still haven't found the rares for those.
See you around.
Okay, we are going to teleport back to Author Vault, and we're going to do the same thing, basically. We're going to run up the mountain, run back down the mountain, with the hope that we will be roughly 50-ish. Oh, I should check battle plans for everyone. Yeah, you. Don't use items. Same enemy. Same enemy. Don't use items. Fantabulous.
I've seen scarier sand guppies.
What?
Sharks! We can join the Jew.
I got sharks.
A very predictable outcome.
They're just straight up sharks. Yeah, custom made by sharks.
Yahoo! The reward for
They're actually
good
called
muscle.
she-arks. And they have hand ships. And they're not fans of salt water. Pet the cat. Yeah, they redeemed. I have to pet the cat. Alright, into the place we go. Yeah. He came in to visit me for a second. I was very surprised, actually. I think once he gets used to the whole new place, everything will go back to
Enemy sighted.
pretty typical shit. I'm realizing everyone on this team is fucking slow,
What?
and that's gonna be complicating.
Swords!
A paltry defense.
Bash!
Complicating.
A very predictable outcome.
At least we're getting experience quick on those two.
Go on.
Yeah, their stats look
all ye like.
well. Scarlet's gonna be fast. That'll be good. Eupharius has tank stats, and yet he is a medium ranged, so that's wild to me. But whatever. I don't know that Scarlet's stats are catching up, but I don't know that she's gonna have great defense or HP. I guess her HP will probably be fine. Scarlet looks like she's gonna be mid, unfortunately. But we'll see. She's still got a lot of levels to get. Yeah, people that is one of the upsides, is that people level up very quickly.
We've got this, right?
A paltry defense.
1, 2.
Yes!
Bash!
Not like this.
She have like low hit rate?
It's over.
It's looking like she
A
does.
fine victory.
127. Yeah, she kind of has a low hit rate.
Go on.
Kind of catching up though.
Strength all ye like.
It's not as low as King Sane's is, which is strange to me. Oh, it looks like I mean, another 10 levels, her defenses will probably be fine. They're not going to be, like, top tier. Maybe not, but they'll be okay. And she's fast, and it looks like her HP is going to be just fine. So it looks like Scarlet will be maybe not bad. Looks like she'll be okay. Oh, we need to fucking heal, though. Because, again, we're slow. So, people are getting choppy stream just now? Oh, yeah. I'm not seeing any dropped frames, but that doesn't mean that isn't happening. I've got, so, new place,
Let's get
completely
this over
new internet. It is supposed to be better internet, but, you know, there could always be some issues starting off, but we'll see. Ooh, dodgy.
1, 2.
I so very rarely see dodges on, especially Arcane.
A paltry defense.
You also might not have been paying 100% attention. That's fair.
Cleaning up.
No match for you. Hmm?
Go on. Admire my strength all ye like.
Nice. Yeah, okay. Her defensive statistics are gonna be just fine. Her speed's gonna be solid. Her attack is gonna be solid. Yeah. Actually, Scarlet looks like she'll be okay. Interestingly enough, Scarlet's stats. See, again, I don't understand the balancing of the characters. Sane is a main character, right? Like Sane is one of the 3 kind of like main characters, and he's got 7 levels on Scarlet. He has less HP, slightly more mana. He has less attack. He has slightly more magic. Woo. He has less dexterity. He has less speed. He has barely more defense. He has barely more magic defense. And he has a bit more luck. She will probably overtake him in those stats. And she will probably have higher, basically everything except for maybe magic and luck. Which, it's kind of whatever. Right? Like, ooh, magic and luck. Like, and I just don't, like, it's a big question of why? Like, the character balancing swings wildly. Absolutely. It's just wild.
Let's get this over with.
But I could almost understand if it was like certain characters were joke characters, but like legitimately main characters, certain main characters don't seem that good. Like Sane and Marissa do not seem that good. Even Noah doesn't seem that great, but he's fine, right? Like he's perfectly stable. So
Go on. Admire my strength all ye like.
like Valentine, basically better than Sane in every way. Almost. Out of the three, you really only used Noah? Yeah. Makes sense. Makes sense.
Enemy sighted. Ready to intercept.
Which wasn't the best choice on your part? Yeah.
More.
Well, I obviously I've been trying to spread my usage out a fair amount, but there's only so much you can do. Ooh. So, new setup, you gotta be kicking wires and things like that quite frequently. Oh shit.
I'll do the honors.
He already does as much damage as Valentine does,
Conflict resolved without incident.
so that's good. Okay, almost caught up to you, Darius.
The reward for good hustle.
Or good hustle.
Fight bravely.
What? What? 1, 2. Ta. Take this. What? 1, 2. I'll do the honors.
We did not
Nothing to
get to
worry
see
about.
Eutharius' thing. Ooh, 2 champion eggs! Nice.
Go on. Admire my
Well, since we're using him, we're definitely going to see it, because when we actually do the storyline progression, I'm probably not going to be auto-battling. But during these, I'm just gonna... What's the button?
ultra defense.
Swords.
Still probably the coolest single hero ability. I mean, I guess Noah's is also pretty cool, the big blazing one. But like,
Cleaning up.
it just seems strange how few abilities there are in the
Conflict
game.
resolved without incident.
And how generic a lot of them are.
Does this mean I'm promoted?
Hey, 49s. Hello.
Enemy sighted. Ready to intercept.
Swords. Bash.
Yeah, Eutharius is starting to hit pretty hard. Oh! Yeah, we're not gonna make it to him.
Blast.
No way.
It's over.
Not gonna make it to him.
Excellent, everyone.
Go on. Admire my strength.
Yeah, probably fine.
Let's get this over with.
Hilt does baby damage. Hole doesn't do much better.
One, two. Cleaning up.
Conflict resolved without incident.
Yahoo! The reward for good hustle.
Oh, we should heal now. Magic, another example of things feeling way too shallow. All of the magic is generic. So, you know, it's just a matter of can this person use a specific type of magic or not, but all of the magic is the same type of magic. You backed into reboot and made a sandwich, not lagging anymore. Fuck yeah. I kinda want a sandwich now. But I don't have any sandwich items in my fridge.
1, 2. I'll do the honors.
I have barely
A very
anything in my
predictable
fridge.
outcome.
I have some leftover pizza in my fridge.
Very informative.
Enemy sighted. Ready to intercept.
Oh. Yeah. Swords.
Yeah.
Take this. What? One, two. Cleaning up. Yes.
Scarlet's one level behind Sane now. More HP, almost as much mana, way more damage, or way more strength, maybe not damage. Kind of catching up in magic. Way more dexterity, far faster, better defense, better magic defense, and almost as much luck. Right? Like, what the fuck is going on there? You've taken away from this that sandwiches improve network performance. I do not know how you could think otherwise. That seems exactly like the logical thing to conclude. Hey, how's it going, Tiff? Thank you very much for the bits. Hope you're doing
Let's
well.
get this over with.
I'm actually pretty excited about Mom and Chris coming down and us showing off the house. Obviously, everything is not going to be put together by this time next week or in anywhere close to its final state, but, you know, it should still be fun.
You're done.
No match for you, hmm?
Champion egg. Lived in your house for 15 years and it's not put together? That's fair.
We've got this, right?
That's very fair.
What? What?
I think you're gonna be excited by some of the things. We've been very excited by some of the things. You've already seen the house, obviously, right? But now we're putting stuff in the house.
Nothing to worry about.
So, pretty excited about how it's coming together. Let's hit a save point real quick. I do think we want to try to get 59 on everyone, so that's gonna be the break point. Is get everyone to not 59, 49. That fucking thing. Casey hates it, and I'm not a fan of it either. I don't. It feels weird. Like, if I owned the house and if I knew it wasn't load bearing, I would absolutely get rid of it.
Nothing to worry about.
Huh? You hate the partition, as do I. I was just talking about how
This was a valuable
if I
experience.
had the ability, I would take it out. But it's just, it has to be load bearing. Nothing else makes sense. I don't know. I'm not sure that it's load bearing. I think it's just one of those scenarios of like providing
Let's get this over with.
privacy between what is probably considered the master bedroom and the dining space or whatever. You know, I don't know. It's just weird. I will say it would also be weird to not have it and to just have this massive open space in the middle of the house. Is it 2-story? No, it's not 2-story.
I'll finish
It's
it.
just a single story. And it's just a
Excellent,
weird partition. Yeah. Yeah. Is that you just heard your name and you were like, hold up. You're like, hold up.
I heard I didn't like
Somebody talking about me. You know what? Like, I the more I think about it, the more I'm like, if I get an L desk and I'm probably you, not them. The more I'm thinking about it, if I get like an L desk and I set up like this, so that I'm like faced this way, and we just have like a little space to access the closet, we could set you up something over here. Obviously, not that you would have to use it frequently or anything like that, but that would allow you to, on the occasion, be in here and playing things and feel, you know, like a participant. But just up to you.
Hey, Marna.
Bigger desk definitely cometh. Yes. So that is one of the things that we haven't changed
Enemy sighted.
yet.
Ready to intercept.
That's one of the things that we haven't changed yet. We've been buying a lot of new furniture and new stuff while we set up and prep and do this move and everything like that. Desk is on the list, but it was not a priority. So in the coming weeks, my plan is probably within the next month
No match
to
for
have
you.
decided on what I'm gonna be getting and get it purchased, shipped, set up, etc., etc. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, part of it doesn't even reach all the way up to the ceiling. Yeah, it's not only is it a weird partition, but it's also got a gap in the top, and on one side it has a big ass mirror set in it. Just like, yeah, inset into it. And it's like, wait, what? Why? What's happening here?
What?
Yeah, they're peeps. Casey has a massive collection of giant peeps. And medium peeps and a few small peeps, but mostly big peeps. There's the ones you can see here, but there's also more over along this wall. I'm using them as sound dampeners because there's nothing else in the fucking room right now, so it's very echoey in here. So I'm just using them at the moment.
I got like $1,500 and
Eventually, once I get like cabinets in here and get curtains up and maybe put some audio, some sound foam and stuff, I won't have to worry about it. And then the peeps can find their forever home. Though I'm not against them. Like, I think they're perfectly fine. I would love a wall of peeps, but I think Casey would fight me if I tried to steal them from her. Permanently, anyways. Before ordering a new desk, you recommend taping out its shape and size. You were full of buyer's remorse. That's very fair. Yeah. It's also a very, like, I have to be very careful because the room that I'm in is in the far side of the house, and some of these spaces to get here are very tight spaces. Now, obviously, the desk is going to come, you know, I'll have to build the damn thing, but depending on the length of some of the portions, it could be a very big pain in the ass to even get it in here. So you're using them so we won't hear a peep of echo. Why am I friends with you? It's a question I ask. It's a question I ask.
I'll finish it.
Nothing to worry about.
Nothing to worry about. Huh? Oh, shit, my bad. New place, so not used to where my stuff
The
is.
reward for
Not used to, you know, like my belt. I'm so used to having my belt in a very specific place. Now my belt, I keep losing my fucking belt. It's in a box behind me now. Ay, 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 ay. What would it be? The bow ran after Mom? Yeah, she did for a moment. Right now, I'm hoping once we get settled in, you know, like in the next month or whatever, I'm gonna have a heck of a trip to the restroom. We actually bought little plug-in night lights for our hall because it's new, so we already don't know our way around. It's not familiar yet, and two, it gets real fucking dark in the hallway.
Conflict resolved
So
without incident.
that was one of the first things that Casey bought today. Was like, hold up, I'm gonna kill myself, falling down trying to get to the bathroom.
Ah, I never stop impressing
All
myself.
right, very close on Scarlet. Very close to 49.
We've got this, right?
A paltry defense.
Did I think that'll happen, fortunately. There is a closet in the hallway, but it's in the opposite direction. I guess if I get really drunk one night, it could happen.
Conflict resolved
I feel
without
like
incident.
it's more likely for me to go outside and pee, though, instead. Because now we actually have, like, a fenced-in backyard, and I could see myself getting drunk and, like, wandering around in the middle of the night and being like, wait, I gotta pee, and then just, like, walking out back and peeing. OMG?
Let's get this over with.
This sounds like a normal part of life. How I know from... Yes.
What?
I think, actually...
Zane, thanks. What?
I'm trying to think about it. I'm pretty sure that I've pissed outside of every place that I've lived at, except for our apartment. Because almost every place that I... Well... Yeah, no. I did it at prior apartment. And I did it at the prior apartment. There's a lot of peeing outside. It's a thing. Alright. Time for a quick road trip. Sometimes it do be that way. Ow! I fucked up my finger.
You will keep me
Mashed
safe,
the
yes?
shit out of it yesterday while we were moving. Missed opportunity because I was on the second floor. Yeah, and the way those apartments are designed is that my balcony is right next to someone else's downstairs neighbor, their front door. Because it's front door on second floor is on one side, front door on first floor is on the other side. So
Conflict resolved without incident.
could have been a problem.
Go on.
Alright,
Admire
Scarlet.
my strength, all ye
You
like.
did it. Very nice. I still have a chance. I guess that's true. Okay. We don't have to go back. We're just gonna remove everyone's stuff. Form party. Marissa's group.
I'm counting on you, Paul.
Acknowledged
Will.
and ready to depart.
I'll bring the
Wave.
panache.
Lilwyn. Alway. And who was it?
If there's
Nina.
gonna be fighting, I'm your guy.
Okay, and battle plan. Equipment. Probably gonna put Masquerade Mask on Gigina. Wave looks like he does not need any assistance, so he can have the monster attract. Nil, I think, is generally fine. She can have the lucky. Marissa is actually... This is not a good setup, because Marissa's in front. So... Oh, no, Marissa's not going to be in front. Nil's in front, though. So Nil also doesn't want to be in front. Nil's long range. So, yeah, this is not a good setup. Whatever. It's the setup we're gonna use. We'll put Crones on Marissa so that she has a better chance of not getting hooked on, I guess. Got dash boots on Alway. This isn't what everyone's gonna be using anyways. But yeah. Put Wave in the center. We'll put Gigina on the side. Okay, let's see how horrendously this goes. Recovery Wave, back up. Save. What's our item set? Yeah, we're fine. Still have a chance. Door's not closed. True. Door is not closed. If we struggle bus so absolutely horribly trying to go up this damn hill, which we very well might do, then we might make some changes.
Activating room.
I got a little prison for you.
Wow.
You asked for it. You got it. Arcana!
Oh shit.
For the win.
Okay, Wave's cool at least.
Barely broke a sweat.
All right, give me some fucking levels on Gigina. Yeah, it looked like a full hit. All right, Gigina, what are we looking at?
Prowess grows by the day.
You're getting faster. That's about all you're really getting. Oh no. Yeah, Gigina might not make the cut. Gigina might not make the cut. I could probably survive with Marissa being in the front row, but not if Gigina's also
fight.
garbage. We'll see. She's gonna be fast at least.
I've got to stay.
Lilwyn also does not feel good.
This may sting.
I got a
Wade's
little prison
fucking
for
badass. Alwyn's not bad, but his like our necromancer chick, always hit all puts him last.
This training. That was
I
pretty easy.
don't like. Because there are hit alls that don't do that. So I don't know why he's being punished.
My lion prowess grows by the day.
We're not gonna second guess it. We're just gonna do it. And if when we get to the bottom, we're like, wow, this is complete ass, then we will change it.
Here's a little Guardian Arcana. Go!
Targeting vitals.
Wave might be able to carry. Hey, how's it going, Woods? Having a fun night? I am so sore. I'm so sore.
Don't mess with the Guardian.
Moved yesterday.
broke a sweat.
New place. Been setting up things most of today and doing additional moving. We're not done moving, but we've got the vast majority of the big stuff done.
My lion prowess.
And I am
grows by
just,
the day.
I am sore. My knees hurt. I have bruises and cuts and bashes all over me. But yes, I am having a fun night.
You picked the wrong fight.
I'm actually feeling pretty excited about it.
Here's a little Guardian Arcana.
Fuck my couch in particular. Yes, the couch that we don't even give a shit about. The couch that we don't even give a shit about.
Deploying.
The
I got a little
garage
prison for
couch.
ya.
Oh, by the way, Jay, we hooked up the washer and dryer today and found out the
Dibs on the
something is
last one.
fucked with the washers, or with the washer scenario, and it just it doesn't drain into the sink drainage like it's supposed to. It's just renting a house, Woods, just renting. We just wanted more space, and we were very tired of being where we were previously. So we were looking to buy a house. Like that was on the consideration, but we couldn't find
You picked
anything
the
that we
wrong
were like,
fight.
yes, this is worth actually buying. So it was just a situation where it was like, fuck it, we'll just rent a bigger place and we'll keep looking for a house. Is the washer or the drainage after it leaves the washer? So is the drainage after it leaves the washer?
This may sting.
I
So
got a
the
little
washer's
present
supposed
for
to
ya.
drain into the sink drainage, right? Doesn't
It's over
fucking
there.
drain into the sink drainage.
That was way too easy.
Spews out of the back of the house in like an overflow valve or some shit. So we
lion
spewed
prowess grows by
fucking
the day.
soapy water into our backyard today. I don't think it's intentional. I think it's fucked up. But we have to call our people and see. Because that's one of the things in our leases, we're not allowed to do plumbing shit on our own. So, which honestly, I'm fine. I don't want to. So cool, great. So we got to call them and be like, yo, what the fuck is up with this? I don't know if it's like, it could be that
Asked for it. You got
the
it.
connection
Arcana!
between the washer and the sink drainage is like blocked or
Targeting
something
vitals.
like that, and that just needs to be fixed. Or it might not be set up properly, period.
I got a little prison for
So
ya.
yeah, we just gotta get the people in there to see
It's
what the
over
fuck is
now.
going on and go from
I
there.
had way too much fun with that.
Yeah.
It's my duty
Fingers
to
crossed.
keep getting stronger.
We'll figure it out. Hit 46? Okay. That's not a great sign. Her stats are pretty bad.
Okay, it's on.
Here's a little Guardian Arcana.
Lillian's stats also aren't anything to write home about.
What?
Ouch!
Take
Targeting vitals.
I got a little
This
prison
is
for ya.
this is actually one of the things that I've noticed in the game. There are a lot of short-range characters, so characters that have to be
No
on the front
match for
row,
you, huh?
that are basically paper thin, that have low HP, low defensive statistics, and they just get smacked around.
Grows by the
And
day.
it's not like they, right? Like Gigina's fast, but she's not like especially deadly. To counter that, right? Like it's not like, oh, yeah, she's a glass cannon. No, she's just glass. Like she's just glass. So what the fuck?
Let's fight!
Oop. Does she even have a special?
Cooling. I've got to stay strong.
Here's a little Guardian Arcana.
Misses She has a 2-hit attack, misses one of the hits often. Big yike. Big yike. He's dead.
There must be some mistake.
I don't think there's a
Eliminating
mistake,
target.
Got a
Gigina,
little
except
present for
for a question of why the devs made your stats so bad.
Here's a little Guardian Arcana. Ah! Don't mess with a Guardian.
That wasn't so hard.
What? I got even stronger.
Waves 51. Magic. What's Lillian's stats at? 49. She has 260 HP, 266 mana. It's not terrible. The mana's pretty low for basically being a caster. 160 strength, which is low, but she's not. She doesn't do hits necessarily. 160 magic, which is pretty fucking low for a caster. Low dexterity, low, well, no, okay-ish speed, not crazy speed, but fine. Very low physical defense, not very high magic defense, and very low luck. So yeah, Lillian's stats also kind of trash. Why does Wave have so much HP? That's a good fucking question. He does have the Crohn's medal on him, I believe. No, he has monster attract. I don't know. He's just stacked. Wave is great. Wave has great stats. 260 attack. He might have the most attack out of anyone that I have. Super high HP, quite high MP, higher than Lillian. Weird. He is 2 levels up on her. Actually, significantly higher magic than she has. High fucking dexterity. Not great speed, but also not trash speed. Very good defense, pretty decent magic defense, whatever luck. Like, okay. All characters not created equal. I don't expect all characters to be created equal, especially in a game like this that has so many characters. But I would prefer most characters to be at least somewhat viable. And it just does not seem like that is the case in this game.
Fire.
Nil's not very
I
good
got a
either,
little present for
unfortunately.
ya.
And honestly, at the end of the day, always not great.
It's over now.
Best
That
person
was
on
way
this team
too
is
easy.
definitely Wave, and that is by like a landslide.
Ready for battle.
And even the definition of viable, right? That can shift depending on you know, what you consider to be viable, right? Because some people are very min-maxy, so it's like, no, only the 6 best characters in the game are viable.
Targeting
But that's definitely not what I mean. I just mean not
That was
not
way too easy.
an extreme hindrance or deficit, right? Like, as long as I have them on my team and they feel like they serve a purpose, that's fine. I'm really struggling to see what Gigina's purpose is, though. And it's not even like she's the fastest thing in existence. She is fast, but, I mean, always faster. He might not be faster when she gets the next 2 levels, but he is faster. And there are other characters that are faster than she is. If her thing was like, she is the fastest character in the game, like she has like 350 speed, right? I would at least be like, okay, she's got a thing. She's going to go before every other enemy in the game,
I got
right?
a
Like
little
that is
present
her
for
thing.
ya.
I'd be like, okay, fair enough. But
It's
that is
over
not the
now.
case.
Excellent, everyone.
You know, like basically what I'm saying is not every character has to be like, oh, this character is a powerhouse and good at all things. but every character should have something that they are good at, and that thing be a serviceable thing. Right? Like if Gigina she's super fast, she's never gonna miss, and she has some sort of useful thing to do at the very beginning. Like she has a really high stun rate or something like that, right? Then you can be like, okay, well, she's not going to do a lot of damage and she's kind of paper thin. But she's always going to go first, and she'll have a high chance to stun an enemy that I don't want to have a turn. Cool. That's a use, you know?
I know.
Yes!
You can always outspeed the snow.
That wasn't so
Like,
hard.
what the fuck? Saying all of that, I don't think I plan on taking her out. I do think I plan on trying to do this with her, if only to, like, challenge myself. Probably gonna be painful. I don't know why I'm doing that, but...
Here's a little Guardian Arcana.
That wasn't a bad hit.
Deploying.
I got a little prison for you.
Oh, always.
It's over now.
I had way too much fun with that.
I do feel different.
Do you? Alright, let's try to get her 49. And see what we see.
Ready for battle.
Here's a little Guardian Arcana.
Next desk that I get, I want... So there's bars on this desk that are basically like...
Activating
the
room.
just barely more than the width of my hips, right? They're like this much space. Like I can't put my chair under my desk because these bars are in the way. I want more space, more space. Actually, not really concerned about the amount of like desk space that I have, so much as like more leg space.
You
I guess.
picked the wrong fight.
Motherfucker just ran. And I've been stunned.
For the win.
That wasn't so hard.
Unfortunate. Okay, we're about to be out of item slots, so we do need to finish this up. Come on. That last little bit.
You picked the wrong fight.
Keeps giving us, like,
Like a
twofers.
Yes! Wind!
Let's end this. Barely broke a sweat.
He barely broke a sweat. Grab this.
Let's fight!
Guess again.
Fucking twofers. I swear.
Hi.
Oh, is she about to die? I didn't even realize.
Here's a little Guardian Arcana.
Take. Let's end this.
That was way too easy.
Come on.
You picked the wrong fight.
What? They could kill her if all three of them
I
attacked her.
know.
Like a lion! Here's a little Guardian Arcana.
Pulling.
Ha!
Eliminating
I
target.
got a little prison for you. We got him. That was way too easy.
My ass kicked.
Let's fight!
There!
Really struggle busting trying to get this last 49%, y'all.
Here's a little Guardian Arcana.
Or 49%. Level 49. My brain. I swear.
Take. Let's end this.
We won. Ready for battle.
Hey, yeah! Here's a little Guardian Arcana.
What?
I believe.
Fire.
Please,
This is the end.
give me the level.
I had way too much fun with that.
But it didn't give me the level. Ah. We got one more heal. We do not. Good enough. Please don't die. I guess we could check. Neil has? Yeah, Neil has recovered. My bad.
Let's fight!
Oh, of course. Now we get 3.
Yeah! Come on, go!
And we miss one. Ugh.
Deploying.
I got a little prison for you.
It's okay. Alway will kill one. I believe in you.
Dibs on the last
Thank you,
one.
Gagina. You did it
Barely
for me.
broke a sweat.
My lion prowess grows by the day.
Alright, let's take a look at Gagina's stats. What are we looking at? She's got 100 additional HP, so her HP is actually 260. So a little under Marissa, Lilwyn, and Nil. But they all have a level on her, so comparative, right? Mana, pretty low. Because she's also got an additional 50, so her mana's down there with always. Probably not a big deal, probably doesn't matter much. Her strength is the problem. It's like a wee baby. But almost as good as Marissa, surprisingly. No magic, don't give a shit. Low dexterity, so low hit rate, which we have seen be a problem repeatedly. She misses attacks frequently. Fast, not the fastest character, but fast enough to be in the fast group, right? Alway is also in the fast crew, right? So she's up there. Paper thin. Very low physical defense. Lowest on the team. Lower than Lilwyn, who is a back row caster. Also low magic defense. Lowest on the team. But actually has pretty high luck, interestingly enough. Let's check and see. We haven't actually checked her status in quite a while. Does she have anything? Okay, so she does have the Lion's Roar flamethrower, which we've seen, which is fine. And she has wind enchantments? No, she has magic. Where's her toggle status? Oh, she has a combo with Gar. That's interesting. Okay. So yeah, she has a wind enchantment rune, and then the Lion's Roar flame. And she only has 4 fucking... Of course. Lilwyn also only has 4. Sucks. Alway also only has 4. Sucks. Lilwyn doesn't have a special. Like, she does not have a... This move is Lilwyn's. God. Nil actually has a lot. Interestingly enough. And she has the magical guided missiles. That's her skill. And 54, okay, so. This actually has a bunch of hero combos. Wave doesn't have a special. Really? Wave doesn't have his own, like, personal special? Really? Wild. Wild. Alright, whatever. Hey, we made it out. Fantastic. Okay, we are going to head back to Falcon's Rest. And we're gonna finish setting up. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna pop outside and we're gonna go rest at the inn. Get everyone's HP reset.
Some stress relief, perhaps.
We'll head back in. We will set up Noah's party as we normally would set up Noah's party.
Hey there. See you again.
Swap characters. Equipment. Remove. Oh, right. We got too many things in the bag. Let's sell.
Right away.
Sell basically all this freaking Parados. That's what, 29. We did make 50,000. That's, you know, not horrendous. Jeebus. And then the gear prep, no, store. We want to store the reckless slashes and the champagne eggs. And we, I guess we can. Move. What else?
See you again.
Okay. Swap characters.
Yes.
Form party.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, calm down.
Ready
Noah.
to rejoin the fight.
Noah.
Catch you next time.
Gar. Leon.
We can split the profits.
Isha.
Let's say 50-50.
The fuck is Hakugen?
See you around.
Who's our last person? Oh, you go.
Perfect.
Right.
You caught me when I was warmed up.
Fantastic.
Done the.
All right, equipment. Isha is who we want Masquerade Mask on. We dash boots Noah just cuz. Leon is, I think, fine to do Crohn's. Hakugen, perfectly okay to do Super Lucky. Perfectly fine to do Wealth. And Sure. Isha's one of your mainstays? I can see that. Isha seems pretty decent. Okay, so we're gonna head. Does that let you use the bag? I do not know. We'll see. So accessories.
Take your time.
Buy. Sell. We can sell from the warehouse. All the rising characters are pretty great. Yeah, I think. Well, Isha seems good. Though her HP is low. 224 at level 50 is low. But everything else about her seems fine, right? Like, pretty damn good across the board. Skaroo seems fine. CJ I've only barely dabbled with, so I don't know enough about her to really say. Okay, we have access to a bunch of shit, but I don't know that I care about it too much. What do I want to try to utilize? Poison? No. I feel like we're just gonna put random stat boosts on people. Like, probability of being defended, evasion probability, stun probability. Damage range, accuracy.
Do come again.
So I
Take your
can't.
time.
Can I buy for? I can. Okay, gotcha. So I should go check this first. I wish you could do this from all from one location. Like, I wish there was, like, a fitting room. Like, you go talk to someone, and it's literally, like,
Right away.
every item shop, all the runes, whether they're in your bag or in the shop's inventory, all of that. So gear first. Yugo is who we were looking at. I just want to see what I have access to. More armor, no. Don't care about that. Do have something like the Malachite brooch, which we could use on somebody. Turquoise, potentially. Ruby brooch, probably. Tanzanite, probably not. Peridot, potentially. Bangle, nice. Theme bangle, also potentially good. Sunstone, Masquerade. Okay, so probably gonna just use stat stuff on a couple people. And if I had to care about something for Yugo, I'd probably just make it faster. Because he's very good across the board for pretty much everything else. Take a look. There's another thing that I don't like. resting at the inn does not heal everyone. Like, resting at an inn does not heal all of the characters that you have access to. You have to take each character to the fucking inn, which is very annoying. Sane, Hildy, Valentine, Ole, Scarlet, Eupharius. None of those are big concerns as far as HP goes. Marissa, Nil, Wave, Lilwyn, Alway, and then Gigina. Okay. Have concepts. If I had to pick something for Wave, it would be... They do this every time. I don't know why they do this. They swap the order that things are in. Like, now the peridot brooches are all the fuck the way down here. Why do they do that? That's so weird to me. Speed Wave up a little bit. Give Marissa more defense. So yeah, probably that. Although we could do this one and actually also get probably better. Slightly better. Sane also could use something like that. He has surprisingly low. A little more defense, a little... Okay. Someone had really decent luck, and I was like, maybe I want to play that. Was it Hildy? I think I was thinking of Isha. Or Leon. Leon has just stupid high luck. You know what? Sure. Put the Opal Bangle on Leon and just be like, hey, let's see what 285 luck does. But I don't know that it does anything. I don't know that it actually does anything. We're gonna put the Crones on Gigina. Just a little bit of a spread across the board, and hopefully that makes a difference for her. Actually thinking we're gonna put the 100 HP on Hildy. I think we'll go for Elemental Symbol there. I think for you, I was actually thinking of putting damage on you. Or maybe accuracy. Your accuracy is pretty trash. Seems fine enough that I don't care. Damage would probably be fine. Got a 15er around here, right? Yes. You probably just defense. If we have any left. Although speed might be better for you to see if you can try to outspeed some things for healing. Damage for you, I think. Again, if we have any more. Thought we did. Nope, we are out of damage.
See you.
Take your time.
Okay. Potentially looking at damage range. I was hovered over him. Why would you make me pick someone else? Like, and then Eupharius and Scarlet, something. I'm honestly thinking just putting damage range. And then Gagina, Akugan already have stuff. Okay, everybody has something there. I want to take a look at his inventory. Okay, so we do have the tier 2s. We have enchantments. We have all of the basic ones. We have all of the basic and upgraded conversion ones, which I think the upgraded conversion ones are actually decent. I say specifically the might and speed converters are good. Physical and magical defense might actually be okay too, though, because that's 20% at max, which seems pretty strong. So we have 10% boosts, also pretty good. We have 15% HP, 50% MP. Hit rate or critical rate, 20% is going to be pretty decent. Some resistances. Effect resistances. And paralysis immunity. I wonder why we only get paralysis immunity. Interesting. Okay, so before we do any of that, we want to go back to floor 1 and we want to check all of the stuff that we have. Because we've got a fair amount of stuff shoveled away in our warehouse.
Goods, right?
Okay, so gear prep. Runes. We'll just start by taking a look at what we have with people. So, might is fine. Details. Chain smash, also a thing. Rune of HP, fine. So he really only has might and HP change. And then he can put in... What do we have? Actually, let's just look. Retrieve. Runes. Okay, so we do have that Warrior's Path, which I think is interesting. We have poison immunity, resistance, whatever. Prevention, stun probability. Hey, Jay! This should be your favorite thing ever. This is great. Don't actually see us getting stunned very much. Rune of Skill. Mighty Power. Firefly actually does seem interesting if we can get it on the right person. Warrior's Pinnacle does seem interesting. If I knew what Fiery Spirit was, it would be interesting. Armor Piercing for grappling attacks is also interesting. We've had Ground Shatter for such a long time. Never seen someone in Armor Break. Reckless Slash. Heavy damage. Reduce its physical attacks. Okay. Sleep Slash. A bunch of basic stuff. A few... Well, we have a bunch of Runes of Storm. Okay. Better understanding of what we have right now. What can we put on here? Why would you not sort by... Is there a way to... Why would you not sort by what I don't have equipped? So Mighty Power. So this is just a stat boost one. Can stat boosts also use converters? Because I would be interested in converters. No, you cannot, and I don't know why. That's fair. It doesn't look like this is converter. This is an all type. This is an enhanced type. This is an enhanced type. This is an all type. So, in theory, it would be, I think, a good idea to put a converter on here. Or something like... Not Reckless Slash. I mean, even... we already have so many skills to use on Noah. Warrior's Pinnacle, though, could be neat. And we're probably going to be using his SP, so I would say probably don't use an SP converter on him. So to me, that sounds like what we do is we get... Yeah, I think we're gonna put Warrior's Pinnacle on Noah. Just cause. Seems fun. And then we'll put HP in this slot. HP! Cool. What does he have? He has the Rune of Double Slash, which is his special. He has Rune of Power. We definitely want to upgrade into a Mighty Power. Rune of SP Conversion. So we could tank his fucking stats, his defensive stats, and be like, hey, you're gonna smash. That would be pretty funny, actually. I don't think we're gonna do that, though. I do think something like a Firefly would be interesting, though. Have him be targeted more than other people. Because he has very high HP and stupidly high defense. So that seems fine. And then we would need another passive. Unfortunately, I don't really think that there are good... What does he have? SP Conversion Power? 2%? Well, that's bad because we want... We're going to remove that because we would want a 4% anyways. Oh, wait. He can't use a 4%, can he? Well, he can use a 4% here. So he could use the Firefly here. And then we could put a 4% passive here. So it's fine. Leon has Armor Piercing, which she has to be a smash skill. That's all she can have there. Can't use anything else there. Has a 4-slot passive, so that seems fine. And then all types, and she currently has a Rune of Stone. Is kind of whatever, but seems fine. Probably doesn't matter. Why does Leon only have 4 fucking things? Seems so weird. And Mio has 5. Jesus. Okay. Sword Rain, obviously. Water, not good. But we can't use a tier 2, can we? We can't. So, I mean, water still nets him the ability to do whatchamacallit. Oh, this isn't all types. So, we would rather Mighty. You don't recognize Sane? Is he relatively recent, or has he just not been in the rotation? First of all, how's it going live? Hope you're doing well. He's been through the whole game, but he was I haven't rotated him in frequently, partially because he is one of the 3 main characters. So a fair amount of the time in the beginning of the game we didn't have him, and then in the middle of the game he was with us but off doing his own thing, so we only had him sparingly. And then I just haven't used him much since he really joined our team. So I think we're gonna remove this for the intention of putting something like a Mighty in there. This is also in all types, so we could put something like a Currents, or even a Storm. I don't know that Storm is very great. What's Rune of Light? Rune of Lightning Rush. Strike through all enemies in the lightning bolt. That seems fine. Enhance. So this we definitely want as like one of the big stat items. So I think we're actually going to remove most of these. So we'll remove that, put like a tier 3 magic or something in there. We'll remove this and put a big power enhancer there. Okay, that seems fine. Kirby has Rune of Water. We definitely want a Rune of Currents. Does anyone have a Rune of Currents that we're not using? No. So we're gonna have to buy a Rune of Currents. Rune of Magic, 5%. That is too low. I don't think we have a Rune of High Magic that is not being used. No, so remove that. Rune of Wind. If we're... Okay, yes, this is tier 3 magic. If we're going to be using additional magic, we might as well put a Rune of Storm in there. And then a tier 3 enhance. We're gonna be buying a lot of stuff. Okay, so Rune of Quick Slash. I'm thinking he has an enhance, he has an all types, and then he has a passive. So I'm thinking we're gonna put like a 4% power on him, and we're maybe a 4% power and a 4% like speed or something like that. And we're just not gonna use stuff. Maybe Reckless Slash? Sure, we'll put that in there. It's Quick Slash, who gives a shit? You're doing okay? You finished the wings on your fairy today? About all you have left is outlines. That sounds fucking cool. You got a bit confused about what the Rune of Water does? You've been reading the Codex Alera series. Got the elements are more straightforward in RPGs. Yeah. In most RPGs, anyways. There's a couple of RPGs where they get a little complex. But yes. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so we've got the Rune of Golem Disassembly. Increases damage to Golem enemies by 50%. Cool. We got Tier 2 Magic. So probably gonna throw an earth thing in that, so we'll need to buy that. We have an enhance, and then we have an all types. So let's get rid of that. We're gonna need to buy all new things there. Marissa, Rune of Wind. We can't use a Rune of Storms, can we? No, we cannot. Might put a wind enchantment on there. I don't care about her wind magic. It's not great. We do have a Rune of Currents on her there already. And then she has the Poobie rune. So this is a SP conversion power. We definitely want to adjust that. And then this is locked. So these two locked, and then Rune of Currents is locked. So we'll need to fuck with that. Rune of Sidewinder, we're gonna remove that just because I don't care about it. For now, Rune of Mighty Power, that is an enhance. So we have to have a skill, have to have enhance. Rune of Mighty Power is fine there. Rune of Water, probably also gonna be fine there. But don't see us doing anything with her other than backup healing. She does have the Rune of Magical Guided Missile Burst. Fire all your magical missiles. So that's fine. So that does mean that we're probably going to want to... I want to use this Warrior's Path on somebody, but it's just gonna get them killed, is the thing. Maybe we could put it on Hakugen, since Hakugen is gonna be on the same team as Gar, and Gar has the Firefly, so that could be interesting, but I don't know. We definitely want, even if we aren't going to be making a lot of use of the passive if we're firing off these missiles, we still want a better passive. So there's that. Rune of Quick Slash, whatever. Rune of Power, we would want Mighty Power. Rune of Magic Barrage. Oh, he does have one. Did I say earlier that he doesn't have one? He does have one. Is the missile rune exclusive to Nil since she's a robot? Yes. So on this rune page, if you see something that has chains around it, that means it is a skill. One, it's locked and you cannot remove it, but two, that is a skill unique to that character. Not all characters have unique skills, but most characters have at least one unique skill. Some characters have several unique skills. So we have an all types, and then we have a martial resistance, 4-part all types. Okay, Lilwyn, Rune of Wind. If she's gonna have big magic, she might as well have big magic. So she can have a Rune of Storm. Fusion resistance, I don't think we care about that. We'll need Occurrence, and then this is magic defense. Probably not. We're gonna be buying a whole shit ton of things. Water, no. Mighty Power, probably. Skill, probably not. At least not that particular one. Isha, Rune of Currents, yes. Rune of High Magic, yes. Rune of Speed, we can do better. Rune of Ice, and then another passive. So she'll probably... something. Eupharius. Rune of Power, no. Rune of Jaw Crush. 2 strikes, Body and Soul, deals moderate ashing. Cool. Rune of Defense. We can do better. So he has 3 enhances and a Rune of Jaw Smash. Cool. All right. Scarlet. So see, Scarlet, for example, only has 4 rune slots, and she has no unique moves, right? You'll never guess which enhances go in there. Look, I don't know what you're talking about. We're gonna go all speed, obviously. Speed. So she has 3 enhances and an all types. Okay, well, we'll figure that out. Gigina, Rune of Wind, not Rune of Wind enchantment, Rune of Lines for flamethrower, and enhance, and a magic. Ugh. Yeah. Ugh. Not super useful. And then Hakugen. Sidewinder is fine. Rune of Speed, we can do better. Rune of Shadow Clone Jutsu is good. Rune of Water, we will probably put something else in that for a 2. Okay, we've got a whole bunch. I need to clean that storage out. We've got a whole bunch of shit that we're not using. Or have no intention of using because it's low tier comparatively. So let's go spend our money on a bunch of stuff. All right.
Oh, hey.
Do we not have... Can we buy and equip? Is that an option? Oh, God. Okay, can we do this out of the change room set? Mighty... Warrior's Pinnacle... HP. So, Noah's fine. Gar. Double Slash... Mighty Power, good. Passive, we are looking... No. You're really? Games. Any RPG. Any RPG that exists. Going forward in the future. Every single RPG that exists going into the future. Hell, it doesn't even have to be an RPG. It can any game where you purchase equipment from a shop and put it onto the character. Make it to where whatever systems that you have and every subsystem that you have works a la fitting room in the shop. Right here on this screen, I should be able to access the shop's menu and say, I want to buy this thing from the shop and put it into this slot. Because instead, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to be like, okay, this is a tier 3, yeah, FFT fitting room, perfect example. There are a couple of other games that do a very similar thing, but it's basically many games just have a shop and your characters, right? And it's very simple from that to be like, here's the shop. I bought a thing. It auto-equips. I sell the previous thing. Cool, easy peasy. But a lot of games have your equipment and then subsets, like subsystems of runes or materia or what have you, like other pieces of things that are not normal pieces of equipment that you're just like, boom, I bought this. It replaces my previous sword. Done. Right? If you have subsystems like that, make those subsystems. If you have a shop where you can purchase things for that subsystem, make that subsystem work directly with that shop. Otherwise, you have a situation where I go, this is a 3-tier passive. Let me go check. What are the 3-tier passives? Right? And now I legitimately, I have to sit here and be like, okay, what's the passive symbol? That's the passive symbol. Okay, so remember that the passive symbol is not the enhance symbol. Okay, so we're now in the passive symbol, right? Like, king hell. That is too many menus to have to go through versus just being on that rune menu and going, click this rune slot, bring up the shop for what can go into that rune slot, pick that, purchased, equipped, done. You know? I do think we want to go strength, or we could go, because he's doing Firefly, we could go conversion for Iron Defense. So he would get 20% more physical and magic defense if we just let him tank, basically. I think we'll try that. That seems fun. And again, I just bought that, but it's not being equipped. So now I have to actually go over here and be like, okay, so now, where is that? Ay, 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 ay. Big dislike. Leon's fine. Okay, so like Sane has multiple things. 2-tier all types, 3-tier all types, 3-tier enhance. So the 3-tier enhance is probably gonna be easy enough at least. I say that, but what do we actually want on him? I guess fucking attack so he can actually hurt something? Okay. Got a plan. Runes. I want... Great luck. Okay, so I think we want a Mighty Power for one of his slots. I think we want a Strength for one of his slots. And then now I have to go check his slots again because I'm not positive. So the Enhance, unfortunately, is only going to take the Mighty Power. Because we don't have a tier 3 that we would want. You seem to remember Chained Echoes required a whole lot of time customizing the armors, but at least it had fewer characters, and you think most of the upgrades were found instead of bought? Yes. So Chained Echoes is one of those games. I love Chained Echoes. It was so much fun. Chained Echoes is one of those games that got really close because a good portion of its systems worked much like a fitting room, and they were very, very good to close to being that kind of like FFT perfect, like do the thing that you want it to do. All subsystems working together type situation, except that the one particular subsystem where you're socketing in skills to various pieces of equipment, you had to do each one individually, and so it was a huge pain in the ass. But I will say, as a aside, right, like from a comparative of that game to this game, the good thing about that game's subsystem, right? Yeah, spending forever socketing stuff in the meeting, finding something better. That was a pain in the ass. But the thing about Chained Echoes was, when I was socketing stuff, I felt good about the things that I was socketing. They felt cool. They felt neat. They felt creative. Like, I felt like I was breaking the game and making OP things when I was socketing stuff in Chained Echoes. In this, I feel like I'm getting 10% increased stats. That's what I feel like I'm doing the vast majority of the time. Because it's just, oh, how many stats am I getting? That's it. Which is kind of unfortunate. So we want a SP conversion here. Yes. So we want the 4% SP conversion power. And then probably what we're going to do on this is probably just like a defensive boost. So buy rune. We'll go to enhance. So tired of 100%. Yeah, nickel and diming everything, basically. So yeah, probably just a 10% defense boost for him. Because his defenses are pretty low. I say pretty low. They're not super bad, but they're low-ish for being on the front row. Hardened defense. So yeah, that'll put him up to 246. That's much more respectable, especially with armor. 5% increase to attack speed if you attack something 3 times in a row. It's a problem. It is indeed a problem. Okay, so we have a tier 3 magic. That's gonna be a rune of currents, and then we have a 2 enhance and a 3 enhance. She doesn't have much going on for her. Probably we're going to do because she's a heal bot for us. Probably we're gonna put a HP and a defense, and then we're gonna put a rune of currents. So she is relatively simple. So HP and then defense for Hildy. So rune of currents. Also, just giving me more access to like some sorting options in this. One, like having it to where your equipment, things that are already equipped are not at the top, or a button that says, you know, swap to this order or this order or this order, would be really nice. Unnecessary if you just let me do it directly from the thing. Like having a sort option that says don't show if equipped, basically. So these don't matter on where they're socketed. We just want them. Okay. So Hildy's gonna have a shit ton of HP. She's a hill bot. Enhance, all type, passive. So probably what we're gonna do with Valentine is enhance mighty. And the passives are only 2 stars, so we can't get a 3-star power conversion. That sucks. That's really unfortunate. Whatever. We'll do a 2-star power conversion. So we'll need a mighty power, and then we'll do probably a defensive one. So buy rune of mighty power. Also, just another thing, like, why are these all in one set? Why not have a tab for magic? A tab, like, there are different types of runes. There are magic runes, there are skill runes, there are enhance runes, there are passive runes. Why not have tabs for each of the different types so that it's easier to go through them, right? Like, WTF. Well, there's just like there's a lack of feels good quality, man. So we're gonna do mighty power, and then we're gonna do an SP conversion, probably for physical magical units for Valentine. So mighty power, and then SP conversion. Also, tabs here, right? Like, tabs, the ability to tab on the all type runes would be nice. Fair number of the support skills and trial and yeah. Unsure why some characters get so few rune slots or many slot types that are less desirable, or such low tiers, right? Like the last tier that Valentine, so one, Valentine only has 4 rune slots, when some other characters have like 5, 6. I think Noah has like 7, right? So one, why do some characters only have, or why do some characters have so few rune slots? And 2, the last rune slot that Valentine unlocks is a passive that's only a tier 2. You can't even use like the better passives at that point. Like, why? Oh, sorry, that's an all type. No, actually, yeah, still true. Like, he's, god damn it. What? Why? Like, it's just, I don't understand. Why? Why are you nerfing the characters like this? Okay, Pole can't use anything else. We're just gonna throw a Rune of Water on him. I think that's already what he had. So this is an all types. He's not gonna be using SP, so we'll put a defensive Rune of SP conversion defense, the low tier, which we have another one. Cool. And then the tier 3 enhance that we put on him probably will be just HP, because his HP is kind of fucking low. So HP. I feel like it wouldn't have taken much to fix a lot of the complaints. I 100% agree with you. I think that a lot of the things that we're complaining about are very simple, very simple issues to deal with from a balance perspective. Would have elevated this game from good to great. 100%. Agreed. Magic Strike, Rune of Currents. I don't know that I care. You know what? We don't have like a... Okay, so tier 3 passive, tier 2 magic. Let's just go check and see what other tier 2 magic there is. Tier 2 magic, that's the enchantments, basically. Let's put a light enchantment on her, I guess. And then tier 3 enhance. I don't think there are any tier 3 enhances we can currently buy. So for her, specifically, she is on the front line. I think we're gonna buy her a hardened defense. Not a good idea for her to be on the front line, but it is what I have done. So, we'll put a light enhancement on her, because kind of whatever. And then we'll put a... Oh, it's my bad. Still what we want to do, just the wrong thing. We want a SP conversion iron defense. Yes. SP conversion iron defense. It's gonna be a crazy amount, but hopefully it'll make her less squish. Nil has a skill, tier 3 skill, and a tier 4 passive Like, okay. Wait, does she already have? Because she has mighty. So yeah, we're probably just gonna put a power passive on her. And then the skill probably is just gonna be Sidewinder, but I wanted to check and see if there was an other skill that we could get. Doesn't look like it. So Sidewinder goes on her, and then Strength goes on her. Neil, put your Sidewinder back on. And then put a Mighty Power on. That seems fine. I will also say, that's not a very fun mechanic in this game. That's a 20% boost to whatever stat you're looking for when you get to 5 SP. But in order for you to retain that, you have to not use your SP. And SP is your skills, your personalized skills for a lot of cases. So you're sacrificing a 20% boost to whatever stat you're looking for, which is normally like a defensive or offensive. I guess that's really the two things that you have options for, defensive or offensive. Basically, it's a scenario of you're sacrificing a 20% increase to your damage or your defenses, or you have that, or you use the skill, and that's kind of a bummer. Okay, so 2 enhance, 4 all type, and then 4 all type. He does have Magic Barrage and Quick Slash, but honestly, I kind of feel like with those all types, he's best served with a SP conversion power and SP conversion iron defense. And then we put like, can you mighty power for 2? I don't think you can. I think mighty power. Yeah, no, you can do 2. Yeah, so you just fucking mighty power him. Mighty power, and then SP conversion, iron defense, SP conversion, mighty power. And it's boring, but he's gonna do way more fucking damage that way. Which is kind of sad. Did we go too far? I think we went too far. I think we went too far. Am I wrong? Did we not go far enough? We didn't go far enough. Damn it! No, I'm on the wrong thing. We went far enough. This is a mighty power. Yikes, my brain. No, this isn't all types. It's just so fucking big because we have access to all types. Oh my god. SP conversion, mighty power. SP conversion, iron defense. The other thing is even just at like 1 or 2 SP, like 4 to 8% can still be a large amount when your stats are in the hundreds. Mighty power should be down here. God, he's gonna slap. Okay, what the fuck is Lilwyn? Lilwyn has a 2 all types, so probably like defense, a 4 magic, and another in. So probably HP, defense, and a Rune of Currents. Yeah. So buy Rune of Currents. HP and defense. HP, fine. Currents, fine. Defense. Fine. 177 is not a huge increase, but it is what it is. The best we can really do in the situation. Oh no. We need the bigger defense. My bad. Hardened defense. 86. Better. Alway has a tier 3 all type, so probably power, and then a tier 4 enhance, so well, he already has mighty power. Can you double stack? Can I do multiple? Yeah, sure. Conversion, yeah. Mighty power, and then SP conversion. SP conversion strength. Gonna take forever to get to. IT power. Done. And then mighty power. So, because he's already very fast, and he already has decent HP, actually. So, like, he's not paper thin. He's not very defensive, but he's not paper thin. His goal is just to hit as hard as he fucking can. Isha. High magic. Rune of Ice. Has an enhance. Has a passive. So, probably defensive passive. Iron defense passive. And then potentially also a defense enhance, truth be told. Or like an HP enhance would be fine. Like, either of those would be okay. She has okay HP now because of the Masquerade Mask, so I care less about her HP because of that. So probably hardened defense. And then we also want probably a defensive SP conversion. Because she's not going to be using SP more than likely in a big boss fight. So hardened defense. And then SP conversion, iron defense. Okay, who else do we have? Eupharius and Scarlet. Eupharius has 4 enhancement, 2 enhancement, 2 enhancement. Yeah, he's got perfectly fine HP. He's got good defense. I do not see a reason to not just put 3 mighty powers in there. Honestly. As much as I don't want to do the thing that Jay said, I feel like we're just gonna do that. Because why wouldn't we? We don't really have access to anything else. You know, like, we're gonna boost his speed. See, like, this to me is not especially interesting character management. Just like, are there other things that we could put into this? Yes. Of course there are other things that we could put into this. But, like, poison, 100% resistance to poison. That could be cool if we knew we were going up against a poison enemy. But we don't, which means that the best thing that we can do is prepare for a generalized any scenario and go for that. Scarlet, honestly, probably going to be basically the same thing. So probably Mighty Power, Mighty Power, Mighty Power, and probably a SP conversion power. So we should already have the SP conversion power. I could see putting like an SP conversion defense on her. Again, the fact that she gets 3 enhances and she gets 1 all type. A little, and the all type is a tier 2 is a little bit of a bummer, but whatever. But yeah, she's fast. She could use more defenses and more armor. I could see us throwing a hardened defense in there, so we'll do that. Just give her a little bit more staying power while she is charging up her 2%. Why is the Mighty Power in between now? You wish you could smoke something and get dopamine and serotonin? Well, you know, there are these things. Oh. Alright, we're gonna do a hardened defense. 245, pretty respectable. Gigina! Oh god. What the fuck are we doing with Gigina? So she has a tier 2 magic and a tier 2 enhance. I do not understand Gigina as a character. We're probably gonna put a Mighty Power in here, and we're probably gonna cry here. I'm gonna put a fire there? A rune of, like, fire enchantment? Give me that, Sabine. She's a fire character. Why does she... What? I don't know. Put a Mighty Power in there. Hope she hits a little harder. And ultimately be disappointed when she dies in whatever boss fight we're gonna be doing with her. I'm not expecting it to go well. Yay, she has 201. Forgot if there's a way to check what each character's innate element is. You assume so? Probably on their stat screen, I would assume. So that's Gigina. We have Yugo, who I think is already good. No, we should Mighty Power, and we should, damage. So, 5. Mighty Power. SP conversion. Mighty Power. Wait, did he have... Yeah, it was an all type, right? Yeah, it's an all type. SP conversion, Mighty Power. Here we go. Literally just gonna be smash things repeatedly. He's another character, right? Who, unfortunately, like, he has great stats. Love his stats. And he actually does. I really like the skill. Because it's basically just get to 5 SP and then blow it, and you'll do a shit ton of damage, right? But potentially, could be better if you just sit at the 5 SP and swing. I don't know that for sure, but it could be. So, woo, 305. Holy fuck, that's kind of absurd. Okay, so we don't have an option for the Rune of Sidewinder. I did. What was the? So this is just probably gonna be Mighty Power. Was it? It's all types. So she can't use the thing that we were talking about. Whatever, I don't care. She can use a fucking SP conversion on power as well. SP conversion power, fine. Do we not have an SP conversion power? Of course we don't. So Mighty Power, SP conversion power, 5. Yeah, just down to Mighty Power. The management of this could just be so much better. So much better. You know what? I just now realize that. I did just now realize that. 2% SP conversion power just gets you the same amount of strength that a fucking Mighty Power does. Why does the tier... You have another Mighty Power in here? Yes. If that's the case... I don't care. We probably screwed up on some people's stuff. I don't care. I'm not going back to check. Too much work.
Thanks.
Hell. Ay ay ay. Did we buy all these? Oh, he made like 130k off of us. Not that bad. Selling all this stuff. Sell that too, I don't care.
Leave the runes.
Let's go fuck around with items real quick. Because we're probably about to, unfortunately, be done for the evening.
Hey!
Bye!
Need something?
Whoa, sorry. Looking at the wrong number. Wow, we can buy 99 and... Wow. So I just wanted to fill out that slot. Just want a couple of those on hand. We probably want more of these. On hand. Probably want a few more of these on hand. And I would like some more rune shards of return. We don't actually have any right now. Okay, cool.
Thanks.
Fantastic. That was a whole evening of prep. That was a whole evening of leveling up some characters, figuring out what characters we want to use, leveling up some characters, regretting some of the choices that we've made. Though again, whatever, I don't care. Oh, we're not even done prepping. I forgot the stupid fact that staying at the inn does not heal all of your characters. Yeah, it's working. Okay, let me swap to each of these parties again, real quick.
Some stress relief, perhaps.
Let's continue the fight, Noah.
Lieutenant, I'll be joining.
Call on me anytime.
Team Goldiers back together again.
Do I have to?
Permission to come.
Stay. Form party.
Good to see you.
Marissa.
I see.
Yeah, resting only heals active party members. Let's see if we can actually.
Hey, it's a pleasure.
I think we've now rested on everyone,
Until
so
next time.
I think it's fine. No, see, look, Lillian's HP is not full right now.
Come on, Marissa. Let's show them
So
what we can do.
so we just rested
So long, Khalees.
twice, and Lillian's HP is not. Yeah, Yagina's HP not full. You love the idea that someone not in the active party, beaten and bruised, comes back to the base and doesn't heal back up?
Gonna be
Yep.
fighting. I'm your.
Yep.
Some stress relief, perhaps.
Does it cost us money to stay here? 469,419. Yeah, it doesn't even cost us money, so it's not even like a purpose of nickel and diming us. It's just
You need a rest.
it's just annoying. It's just annoying. Like, I can't even think of like, I can understand the situation of not immediately healing inactive party members, because with a support like Cassandra, you can literally at any save point, you can be like, okay, all of these people are beat up in my party, I'm gonna swap out to a new party, and by swapping out to a new party, if it healed inactive party members, I could just swap back to them and they'd be healed, right? So that I get. But I cannot think of a way to abuse healing all of the people on your roster when you stay at an inn. I like, okay. Like, when you have the ability to teleport whenever, basically, throughout a good portion of the game, and one of the first things that you get in the game is a free inn that you can stay at. No earthly understanding. Anyways, again, I still really, the game is fun. It's a very I'm on the wrong team. It's a very enjoyable game, but it's got some things that are driving me crazy because the things are holding it back
Ready to rejoin
from
the fight.
being amazing.
Count me
Right?
in.
I wish
People
I
who
could be
people
of
who
more
have
help.
watched me play things know that I get fucked up over games that are so close to
You caught me when I
being
was warmed up.
absolutely
the opportunity.
phenomenal. And this game has
you're in on this
everything that
too,
it would
Hugo?
need to be awesome. And it just slides under the mark repeatedly. You want this game to be up there with things like Chained Echoes and Sea of Stars, but it just isn't. Yeah. Again, I and that's not to say, like, not every game has to be the
Feeling
perfect
better,
game,
are we?
right? But at the same time, I can like this game and enjoy it and think that it's got really good things about it, but also be critical of it and say, hey, this is a 6.5 or a 7 or a 6, depending on where you're at in the game. And it could have been an 8 or a 9 or a 9.5 with these changes, right? And it's not like core structural changes, right? It's just making the systems have more depth, being more friendly to the player, user AI, that kind of stuff, and overall the game would be amazing. And that's not even saying like the story is relatively shallow. It could definitely have more teeth, but I would be perfectly happy with the it being a lower. It's not really low stakes, but it is tame, right? Not every story has to be dark and gritty or really hit you in the feels, right? That's perfectly fine. If the game took advantage of what it was presenting with the appropriate depth and ease of use. And those are the two things that the game does very poorly. This is very, very low depth. You're swimming in the shallow end of the pool the entire time, and getting in and out of that pool is a pain in the ass. All right. That being said, we are a step further. Next time we play, we will actually take... I'm going to laugh my ass off when we did all of that. We take these characters in, and the game fucks with us, and we didn't need to do that. Or we go in, and we still suck, because we're playing on Brutal, and the game kicks us in the face, and I have to reset and be like, okay, no. We're going to have to try hard and only pick good characters. So we'll see how that goes. Anyways, that is going to be the end of this episode. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. We will try to raid out. It's been a while. Try to see if anyone's on our shortlist. So that was going to be the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.